Upon approaching the vegetation that thankfully created all of this oxygen, you see a single massive tree fern called Prunus spinulosa. The fern speaks to you. Is this also Gaia? I've been waiting. Welcome to the land of hope and possibility, Florida. No, wait, that's where hope and possibility go to die. This is Pangea. Carboniferous. I don't remember my supercontinent names. I thought Pangea was the one well within dinosaur times, and there was the other one in the Carboniferous. Whatever. Coal Forest Era. The Green Hymn. Calling it the Coal Forest Era, I get it, because, like, the coal comes from these forests, but they weren't forests of coal at the time. Oh, I lost all my EVO points. Okay, so it makes sense that it sort of resets. Massive Tree, so this is the sequel to, the prequel to Secret of Mana. That was a baby mana tree. Brilliant. Oh, interesting. I did start there, though, so it's a good thing I filled those all out. Even though I probably didn't have to. I'll try to remember to do that at the end of each of these areas. Okay, so there's my healing stuff. I found a cave. Let's fuck! Oh, you're a child. Never mind! I want to make one of you! The Eostenopteron who wouldn't evolve got weird powers and are swimming on land. Who couldn't evolve got weird powers and are swimming on land. It's more than disgusting, really. Now what bad comes here? It's relaxing, and it's a really great place to live. Why don't you live here with us? Because I'm quested to evolve more. We get up on evolution. I'm an Ichthyothega, born and raised. All animals are only the species they are. That's not giving up on evolution. Are you looking for the flower of evolution too? You should give up. So many of our friends have gone missing after going off searching for it. The children have more health than you, says Speclad. So they do. Well, I didn't just evolve. I'm going looking for everyone that went questing for the flower of evolution. They vanished now. I'm so scared. We need more endurance for the forests and further inland. Our bodies won't last. So you're the kindly amphibian our lookouts mentioned. We're a band of Ichthyothega that do not like to fight, as you can probably tell. Dan puts it as, I'm an Ichthyothega, born and raised. On the playground is where I spend most of my days. We've journeyed far in search of the rumored flower of evolution, and yet, these tears don't mean anything to you because we're amphibians and don't have tear ducts. This is a safe place. Make yourself at home. Our brave youths that went south for the flower of evolution never returned. Okay, so find the flower of evolution. What a stupid name for an object. I like the graphics in this game. I do like the graphics in this game. Oh dear. What is that effect supposed to be? Okay, so I can move through here. It's just painful. I understand. Okay, everywhere is painful. Moving is painful. I understand. What, am I poisoned? I think life is poison is the answer to that question. What, am I in, like, a religious shrine of the Ichthyothega? Is that the idea? You can't really take in oxygen, I think, says Ben Whitman in chat. I guess, but then why wasn't I having any troubles on land to the north? You coming for me? A friend? That's a relief. I don't have much time left. At least I get to see a friendly face, so I don't have to die alone. I left to find the flower of evolution, but I was attacked and wounded by Protophasma? Me, a brave Ichthyothega. If you find your way to the Ichthyothega shrine to the north in your journeys, tell my mother that her son fucking sucks is just fine. Die! An abnormally huge swarm of protophasma appeared. What are protophasma? I guess they're bugs. Close ancestors to cockroaches, this swarm is carnivorous and will eat absolutely everything. The swarm heads towards the Ichthyosega shrine next! No, not the shrine! I have to save the shrine! Save the shrine! Attack the... Can I still recover? Is that a thing? Yeah. That's great. If I just manage to get attacked, then I can recover anything I lose on the journey. Everything for strength. Or attack, rather. I keep thinking it's strength, but it's not. It's attack. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Our elder and the children, everyone was killed by those insects except for me because I'm not tasty. And soon I... What? You've seen my son? He's doing well? Thank goodness, what a blessing. I don't know what I can do to thank you for lying to me. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. She drew a last breath with a smile on her face because you f***ing lied to her. And her gift to you, EVO genes flowed into your body. You ate her corpse. Wow, this game got frickin' sad. Die, potato. Luckily, it only hurts when I move, so... Almost died there. Everything's great. Everything's totally fine. Into a Diplocalus. Whoa! I'm one of those weird head freaks, huh? Got me one of those weird head. 50 to 60 centimeters in length, primarily carnivorous, inhabited riverbeds and swamps. Supposedly croaked loudly like a frog and had well-developed hearing. Air inhabited, carboniferous to the Permian. He's a whitehead arena boy. What an excellent point, Spec Lad. We got ourselves a whitehead evolution boy. Trying to decide what my new pattern should be. I'm thinking the same. The fact that I evolved everything up weird at the end of last time means nothing. Can I actually recover in here? No, I just don't get hurt in here. Oh, yep, he's dead too. Well, I was just gonna tell him his mom's dead too, you know, just wanted to really ruin that family. Oh, I do very slowly recover in here, fine. I guess I very slowly recover just by standing around, so that's all there is to that. That's not the most annoying sound in the world, don't you worry. I guess this dark green is okay, but the light green is a problem? Is that the idea? Oh dear. I've made a terrible error. Okay, we're fine. Everything's great. We're just living oasis to oasis, and otherwise everything is super good. Now, I have probably much better attack. Nope. Please don't attack me while I'm enjoying this oasis, thank you. This is one of those land fish. You know, the land fish. It's one of those. It's one of those kind of fish. Land fish. I can't deal with my fellow... I'm dead. There's nothing through here! Well... Oh, great. Time to die. I'm just gonna stand here and get killed. I don't trust that that actually loaded where I think it loaded. Or when I think it loaded, really. This should be fine, even in my very hurt state. Oh! There's plenty of food here! I eat my fill! And there's plenty of oasis here, which is much better than food. Okay, I'd better grind. I'd better do more grinding. That's gonna be the name of this game. 175 times 2 is 350. Thank you, Yahweasel. Gonna kill all these little fish jerks and use their delicious genes to evolve. Since that was at 352 anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and use that as an excuse to evolve. I'm a crocodile type thing. 60 centimeters in length, carnivore, inhabited freshwater locations, and supposedly ate smaller fish. Smaller than it, which it's not a fish. Its body was well adapted to living in the water. Era inhabited early Permian. Wow, we're up to the Permian already. Right, okay. So I'm thinking now I'm going to go like 50 at a time. So I'm going to go up to 400 or 402, whichever. Then accidentally put a bit in wisdom. There's so much food here. Well, I seem to have killed all of the easily killed fish. So that's something. I would really like some respawning mechanics, please. Maybe the light is hurting you, says Speclad. That's a good point, because it is that same green flash that getting hurt by the light had. Speclad, I get hurt underwater just as well as I get hurt above water. And I can't go into the deep water anymore. But, like, the more lush landscape does seem... oh, dear. Does seem better. I don't think I'm even gonna... yeah. Not well planned! EVO gene 70. Okay. Let's take the opportunity to be less stupid. Even less stupid, please. Okay, one of those oasis volcanoes. Okay, I am more laced with endurance. Surely that means good things. I mean, I am doing a lot more damage per attack. So it's a matter of luck, but I can win this. Everything's great. Everything's fine. Good time for a defensive stance. You've got ones of hit points left. That was a how unlucky. I guess it did a critical hit against me there. I mean, I'm barely winning here, but I'm not winning, and that's the important part. Oops, that was cancel. Hope y'all enjoy grinding, because this is an RPG. I'm glad these things take a defensive stance. Personally, I prefer mapping, says Speculated in chat. Well, too bad. It's in the mapping game, it seems. It's gone from luck to whether I win to luck to whether I survive the way back, I think. I can press up to get to save. How sensible! Look at that, my HP is almost equal to my enemy's HP. My HP is more than my enemy's HP. That's the power of the Mesosaurus. I don't think I'm yet really safe dealing with two of these in one escapade, so I'm still gonna have to go back here, do some crap. Oh, I'm still primarily focusing on strength. Don't get confused. It is annoying that the challenge is more about whether I'm gonna get back or not than whether I'm gonna defeat the enemy. Gonna collect up plenty of EVO genes and dump them all at once now that I'm relatively safe against these jerks. This is a very linear area that's just like, grind your way through, jackass. Figure it out. I like how that previous scene described us because we need Gaia to evolve like that's a deficiency, which it is. We can't evolve on our own. We need Gaia. Okay, let's dump a bunch of EVO genes. Eriops! Time to become Eriops! That thing is just the same, but fatter. We just put on some weight. EVO Jeans, says Speculating chat. We're up to 1.5 meters in length. Wow, we're a big boy. Carnivore, adapted to living on land with its sturdy body and short legs. Inhabited swampy areas, crawling around in the mud. In air inhabited Permian to the Triassic. Wow, that's quite a long span. Okay, hopefully I am powerful enough to make it to the next waypoint. There's the next waypoint. Anything else to kill over here? Like a volcano? Gonna kill that volcano? Oh. The temperature rose suddenly. I think we're fine on, yeah, now okay, we can move anywhere now! We have powers! Look at this! It's no longer so painful to walk around. Hello? Nope, nothing. Not interactable. All the enemies are gone too. What the hell is happening? Whoa. The hell was that? Is that a current? Is that trying to tell me there's a current? Is that what is happening? It's happening too fast. So this is like a current maze, but it all happens so fast that I can't tell what the hell is going on. It's another Mesosaurus! What, you're searching for the flower of evolution too? Maybe you need to lower the text speed, says Speclad. Maybe that affects it. The last evolution phase is you becoming the embodiment of the volcano and just destroying everything, says Dan and Chad, except we already know that Gaia is a human. Awesome! But it's time for you to give up. There's no getting through here. There's a rock blocking the ocean pathway. Damn, if that rock weren't in the way. Oh my god, this absolutely sucks. There's this rumor I've heard before. Supposedly the ocean fluctuates in size depending on the time of day, creating a sort of ocean pathway. Can you believe that? Okay, I get it. Current's fine. Is there a time of day? Like, could I... Interesting, but stupid. A great blaze enveloped me and gave me 60 evolution points. I love how every random threat basically just gives you points. Wow. I don't think there's anywhere else I can go right now. Yeah, because I can't get south from here. And I obviously can't cross this in my big fat form. Oh, I'm already limited. That's annoying. Plane crashes. 100 EVO points granted. Exactly, Speclad. We have a bit of a mystery on our hands. But how do I make time pass? Like, sure, if the tide is mumble, mumble, tide, mumble, mumble. Wait, it can't... No, I don't think the PC-98 even had a real-time clock. It can't be based on the real-time clock. It can't. It cannot be based on the real-time clock. Calm down, Yahweasel. It's not going to be based on the real-time clock. It does just say display speed, not text speed. Can you make it to that island, Aspect Lad? That's exactly the problem that this area is suggesting. This, I believe, is the rock they're talking about right here. Like, they would be able to cross if not for that massive stone here. Can I tell what time it is? Eat the rock. Eat rock. This is just wacky. There's no way it's supposed to be like that. Eat Gaia, suggests Van Whitman. Now you've got it. I think you're overclocking your PC98, says Speculated Chat. That's actually a possibility. Let me just check emulate speed 100%. I can set it to 50%. Does that help? Well, now this is awful. Is there an RTC? And if there is, can I control it? Device. Oh no! It very much has a real-time clock! Oh dear! Oh no! This really tastes like it's telling me, come here in real-time night. Let's say that it is 23:03. That achieved nothing. Nothing has been achieved on this day. I am unsure what else to do. It really felt like that was going to be the trick. It could be this crap. But it did say the ocean fluctuates. Let's, isn't there a gap between the rocks? Not a navigable one, Speclad. Not a navigable one. Set it to 11 p.m. again, assuming that's even working, and just check all the areas that might be something. The flower of evolution. A massive desert. The desert is definitely spreading, putting an intense pressure on the plants in the area. Okay. Just try to see if there's anything I've missed here. Other than opportunities for free evolution points by just wandering around. This does feel like weirdly fast. Is this... I mean, I have it set to the default speed setting, but maybe it expected a slower PC98. Maybe it's one of those games that's based on the clock, based on the CPU clock. Maybe it's based on the time of day, just not in the way I expected it to be. Let's set it to 8:10 a.m. Maybe it's based on the day of the week, says Speculated Chat. It is now, let's see, Saturday, Friday, Thursday. It is now Wednesday at 8 a.m. I don't even know if the real-time clock comes into this. I don't even know if it is doing anything at all. I am going to save. I need to make sure that saving works anyway, I suppose. I'm going to... well, you know what? I think it seems that I can set the emulation speed right here, so... I can indeed set the emulation speed right there. So there's no reason to switch anything off. No, emulation speed. Either emulation speed doesn't change dynamically, or emulation speed is not affecting your movement speed. I think you just move fast in this game. I think that's all there's to it. I mean, the music is playing at the correct rate, so... I'm a bit flummoxed. I don't really know what else I could possibly do. I could evolve more. Euro Mostega? Oh, now we're even more robustus. This character was made specifically for this game and doesn't exist. Attacked other animals by spitting stomach acid at them. What? You can't make a character for this game. That defeats the purpose. What is this horse crap? My fear is that it might indeed have to do with the real-time clock, but it could be that you have to start the game at the right time. And if so, I certainly didn't do that. It feels like such a real-time clock hint. Like the ocean changes at different times of day, but there's no time in the game. Ariops! We're back! We're back, baby! Now we're an Anubisaurus. Another what? Come on! It's like it's vaguely trying to be, nimble. It's vaguely trying to be, holy shit, I am so fast now. It's vaguely trying to be, edutainment, but, like, zero educational value because they keep making shit up. Oh my god, I'm too nimble. The ocean fluctuates depending on the time of day. I mean, that's the only thought I have, that, like, I need to start the game, at a different time. Like, it's not good enough to just run the game at a different time, so... Save. I'm gonna take this opportunity to also set the emulation speed, just in case that is doing something. And I'm going to set the time to 11:16 p.m. and reset. Well, definitely is emulating a slower CPU speed. Succeeded in that. This is slower CPU speed for sure. I maybe shouldn't have made it 32 times slower. That was maybe a little bit excessive. Can I just, like, go into fast mode? Yes, I can. Back to 100%. I don't think I showed this entire intro. Is it really this much just to be able to load? Oh dear, that is a slower CPU. I tell you what, I maybe went overboard. I'm a little bit concerned that it hasn't just let me load, like it didn't give me a menu. It's possible I just deleted all my progress. It's also possible that this game just isn't well designed. It's also possible this game just isn't well designed. Okay, CPU speed only takes effect on reboot. This is probably closer to what it's supposed to be, but probably a bit now on the slow side. If I change the CPU speed now, how about to 8? Yeah, okay, so the CPU speed only is only taken into account on reboot. I looked it up, it's not based on the time, says Speclad. Well, I guess that's good news. That speed was unacceptably slow. That's how much fast motion is needed to be able to load your damned game. There we go. Quite fast, but not... You know what? I actually think the only reason it was so slow before is that the CPU wasn't fast enough. I think this is actually as fast as it's intended, because this is 4 times slower than it was running before, and the speed feels about the same. I think that's actually no, this is definitely slower. I don't know. I don't frickin' know. Well, if you can't, well, but the problem is I also can't evolve my way out of this problem. I was gonna say, if you can't, fight your way out of a problem, evolve your way out of the problem, but there's nothing to fight, so the only way to get evolution points is to, yeah, have random events, but I guess random events are a thing. Yeah, but it's not gonna be evolution either, because I'm maximally evolved, as far as I can tell. This is sort of where I came from. A thunderstorm! Another thunderstorm! There's a lot of them recently! Well, once again, only evolving wisdom because I have nowhere else to go. I mean, there's just gotta be something I'm missing. Like, maybe one of these currents takes me somewhere different? Somewhere good different? Did I find Jesus, asked Bit in chat? You mean Gaia! And yes. Yes, I did. Oh my god, shut up. Stop telling me this. Oh, it defaulted to text speed again. What the hell? I am molto confused. Only there wasn't this rock in the way. I'm assuming they're talking about this rock. Dang it. I am baffled. I don't know what I'm missing. I'm obviously missing something, but I have no idea what I'm missing. Oh my god. There's just like one itty-bitty little gap that works. But because your movement is so, like, finicky, that's annoying. It's an interesting and suspicious cave that I can't get to. God, there's a lot of just events suddenly. You've met a plant you've never seen before. It's a lizard-eating plant. Mysterious plant that speaks. I am the flower of evolution. Have you come to see me too? Oh no, the Venus flytrap is trying to tell us it's the flower of evolution. Wonderful. Now give your body to me. I just played a moment like this in Baldur's Gate 3. The plant's reaching tentacles sent you flying. I see. You headed towards the valley leading to the marshlands. The surroundings had a horrible stench like none you'd ever experienced. Okay, I'm making progress, question mark. Oops, I left, bye. I'm gonna set that speed back up a bit. What? What about that suspicious cave, asks Speculating in chat. I was getting to it, I was just surprised that that interaction appears to be nothing. I feel like I've heard this music. This is like the town music. Welcome to EVO Town. They're having a nice dance up here. As you approach the crack in the boulders, you heard voices coming from beyond. They're Kekops now. Ah, we were tricked. That thing isn't the flower of evolution. More like the flower of death, right, boss? Yeah, it almost killed me, you know? For real, we're really stupid. Why are we like that? Not that, Boss, I told you that carnivorous plant can't be the flower of evolution. Sounds like level music on Lemmings, says Dad in chat. Do we have any way of defeating it then? There's supposedly something in the marshlands it hates just north of here. It doesn't like marshmallows. The marshlands reek. Oh, I know. I saw a key in those marshes. You did? That means something's there. I forgot what my voice is. Just you wait, you meat-eating plant bastard. Well then, how about some credit, eh? Yes, yes. All Kekops except Thugsy. Sorry. Okay then, time to roll out, men. Yeah. Don't leave me behind. Okay, so there's a magic doobly-doo in the marsh, which will now be open because I've seen that event. I am going to change the CPU speed. This is still a little bit too wild. 1x was way too slow, but this is wacky. Right, saving is here. Love having to go through this to load my game. It's super cool and not stupid. Let's see how this feels. Still pretty bad. You headed towards the valley leading to the marshlands. Blah, blah, blah. Suddenly there's a way up that wasn't there before. I knew it'd smell, but this is abominable. They say carnivorous plants can't stand the horrible smells, but I'll die before we defeat him at this rate. Well, we did just make this ramp. We may as well go now, boss. Oh, okay. So they made the ramp. Thanks for establishing that in the lore. Gross, no. The smell's getting into my skin. It's me from a long time ago. Holy shit. Pointlessly desperate attack. Special moves. Luckily, we don't seem to be missing much. It's a normal Cacops. Blind it. EVO points I can't use. You having a bad time up there? You'll figure it out. The past tense of blind should be blound, says Speculat in chat. He was a bad person. You blend in with your surroundings, it loses sight of you and gets stunned for some reason. I can't. The smell is making me dizzy. Well, luckily I have no sense of smell. Ops! It doesn't make a dent! It's a freaking loser! It's not even worth fighting these jerks. I'm overground. Oops, didn't even mean to attack that one, but it's friggin' dead now. Why am I stuck in a final form in this area that isn't even a real animal? That's just lame. No, God, no, I didn't want to do that. I hate this. By the way, when it says the Cacops Thug's mate, I really don't know whether it means mate or mate. I've been going with mate, but it could actually mean mate given this game, so... Let's just go all the way back where I was so that I can walk a little bit and try not to accidentally leave the map. I had to be a nimble creature while doing this. Just my luck. No, this is this one. Okay. Freaking putting that next to the edge of the map, that's horse shit. You made it to the Great Marshlands. The stench seems to be coming from here. Oh no, you've slipped and fallen into the marsh. You are covered in mud and the terrible stench clings to you. Which is the point. Okay, got it. I understand. I think my EVO points appear to be limited to 500. There's no way I just coincidentally got exactly 500. Or maybe I did. I don't know. So now that I smell like crap... Yeah, my EVO points are in fact limited, so everything is pointless from here. So that is why they made a quick escape. Very annoying that they made it easy to accidentally escape. Gah, what's that stench? Please, don't come any closer. I'm not the flower of evolution. The flower of evolution is deeper in the forest. The mysterious plant withered and died due to the smell permeating your body. Wow, that was rude. It was just trying to, well, I mean, it was trying to eat people, but it's just living. It was trying to eat people, but that's just Mama Pepperoni. There's plenty of lava food here. Oh, I can't wander into the lava. Okay, was not expecting that to be a map, but apparently it is. Here we are. Megara. I'm a Megara dragonfly. You get me? No. Say, that rock sure is suspicious, yeah? It's balanced real good-like, and it never falls, yeah? This here's one of those, you know, mysteries of nature, yeah, right? Can I not go any further? This whole area was just to... I can kind of get on the rock, but not really. Okay. We had a good conversation. I'm trying to avoid battles because there's no longer any point to it. I can't gain anything. Speaking of trying to avoid battles... No point in battling when you're as OP as me. Okay, I'm going too far out of my way to avoid battles here. Whatever that volcano thing is to my left, that feels important. It spits stomach acid on me, just like they can't do. Okay, we're dialing into the Matrix. That was a teleporter. Why not? You can see the whole world from this mountain. This is where the Anubisaurus guardians of the forest roam free. Well, I'm one of those, apparently. Oh, you're not a thing. Okay, yes. Oh boy, a Gaia's heart that I can't do anything with. Say, have you heard of this little legend? Long ago, a golden planet tried to save ours from being destroyed by a red planet. So the red and gold fought a mighty battle. Well, if you go into the western desert, it's said you'll find ruins relating to that legend. Huh. Nice view. I think you'll agree. Just gazing at the forest, it's a really calming experience. Wow, so many Gaia's hearts I can't use. On Anubisaurus, a guardian of the forest. I've waited over the forest for many long years, and yet this forest that protected our lands will be devoured by the desert. Maybe the mountain said... Maybe the mountain said... Oh, said to be left. Okay. Maybe the mountain said to be left behind long ago when the creature of the red planet came from the heavens is the cause. Whatever the case, I'm sure if it isn't done soon, the forests of our planet are doomed. Okay, we got a new adventure. Red planet, golden planet, save the forest. Doesn't seem to be anything else to do here. Is Mars the red planet, suggests Speclad? I don't know. If so, then what's the golden planet? I was thinking this was going to be something to do with the formation of the moon, but not based on anything. I don't understand why there are unexplained teleporters. The moon isn't gold, though. It's made of cheese. Everyone knows this. Maybe that's the joke they're going for. Maybe it... Well, I don't think the Japanese know of the moon is made of cheese thing. I just walk into the desert to hurt myself for no reason. Get out of my way! I'm the protagonist! Wonder if Wallace and Gromit is popular in Japan, asked Speclad. I refuse to believe that it is unpopular anywhere in the world. I'm sure Wallace and Gromit is wildly popular in North Korea. No good oases for me to heal myself around these parts. Could really... found an oasis. It's too bad that the overworld map... Oh, maybe that's... Okay, maybe that's my destination. Maybe it wants me to go to that. Maybe that's... I don't freaking know. Yeah, now I'm back here, so I've truly accomplished nothing. I've got an open world to explore, and it's all bullshit. Okay, so here's that. That is where I found that. The temperature in this marsh dropped suddenly. Ah, there's a cave here. It's the village music again. Whoops, just left. Just screw that place. I wonder what this cave is made of. Cheese. The caves are also teleporters. Oh boy, a teleporter maze, says Speclad in chat. I didn't want to think about it. I was just gonna go through teleporters and then magically it was all gonna work out. And we have to listen through this every single time. Now that feels like progress. Did they give up on the teleporter maze part and at the end just put a bunch of one-to-one teleporter bullshit? Man, I love this forest. And speaking of that, there's talk of some tribe protecting the forest in the eastern mountains. But you have to get there by heading southeast a long ways from here and then go through a secret passage. Yeah, I was there. Wow, such a beautiful plant. Well, calms my soul. Hey, that's the flower of evolution. You're just sort of hanging out around it? Okay, whatevs. A beautiful plant is sparkling on top of the log. You finally found it. This is the flower of evolution. Fucking stupid plot item. It's the flower of evolution. You hear a voice. One you remember from long ago. It is I, Gaia! This is the flower of evolution! An elusive plant that does not exist in this era and grows on logs, I guess. It lets the rest of the forest plants dream that one day they can evolve into something so beautiful. But they can't. The forests are disappearing, slowly but surely, because of the desertification caused by the strangely shaped mountain in the northwest. Then Dave comes along, eats the flower, and is subsequently eaten by the locals, suggests Dan. Please save the forest, please! Please save the gentle plants that have enriched the lands over an unbelievable amount of time! So the purpose of the flower of evolution was to talk to it? Desertification, suggests Fecklad. I did not, in a million years, anticipate that I was going to talk to the flower of evolution. I did think I was going to eat it. So, mountain in the northwest, causing weird something, desertification. Wasn't that the plot in one of the Phantasy Star games? Asked Dan in chat. Sure, why not? I think the flower will let you evolve, but you gotta do it a favor first. Fecklad in chat, that's probably exactly correct. Oh my god, can I find my way back out of this hellhole? Okay, because there's a what do you want me to turn off the volcano? Is that the plan? I guess this isn't northwest enough. Okay, I really did not expect... I thought that this was a talk-to enemy, not a fight enemy, because it was just still. I actually wanted to get to the healing pools here, which just don't work. There we go. Okay, that was fine. It did say mountain to the northwest, I'm fairly certain. My fear is that there's another way of getting to it, and I just have to yet again wander the earth aimlessly. Because there's... Oh, well, there it is. It's the glowy thing. Okay, got it. So I probably have to go, like, all the frickin' way around to get to that, wherever the hell it is. It's particularly frustrating that I hit my evolution cap so early, because it suggests that, like, they expected you to be able to do this very quickly, and I sure as hell am not doing that, am I? So now can I interact with this in a different way? Now that I need to go this way? No appears to be the answer. Because, like, if I could get through there, then I would be, I think, closer to what I want to be. This is just here. Absolutely no point to this. I actually walked up to that because I thought it was the, I thought it was a healing place. One of those jungle volcanoes? I mean, this is obvious. I'm just being ridiculous at this point. It's not going to have any purpose to my going all the way up here. Well, I'm certainly not going to figure out anything else this time. I'm quite certain of that. Does nothing happen if you approach the weird rock from the right? Asks Specklad. I can't. Because, like, I come through here. Here's this jerk. Now, and I'm just stuck. I can't move. I can't do anything from here. If that wasn't... Well, I guess I just don't have room to get through here. This really does feel like the thing I need to be interacting with, because if I could just get through that, lava there, I would be done. But, maybe there's some other interaction on this map that will knock it down? Not that this seems like an especially interactive map. This is the end of evolution, says Bit in chat. You know what? I agree with you. This is the end of evolution, so I'm gonna save. Evolution stopped right here. I'm not even gonna do this battle. Evolution is over. Evolution has stopped. I'm going to say now that between streams I'm going to try and figure out how to do the next step, but in practice I'm not going to do that. I'm going to forget. So, next week, more being confused by this.